Hello everybody. It's Monday, November 20th, 2017. On my way back to work in Orlando, Essler is keeping me at the Navy Exchange for another 2 days. So that'll take me through to the 22nd. I'm trying to figure out when Thanksgiving is this year. I think I need to look that up. So I think I'll be off Thanksgiving and then resume somewhere else. I don't know exactly what the days are and when they have me off. I need to look at the schedule. But you can see a little blue 3 or 2.1 or whatever you guys want to call it. It's currently in minivan mode. And the reason for that is I was back in town at the house, at Walter's house on the weekend. And got to spend some time with my wife and her daughter. I didn't have visitation with my kids, so hopefully I'll see them next weekend if the schedule doesn't get shifted with regards to work. So here's what's going on. I have thought the situation over and have decided that, you know what, since I only see my kids every other weekend, you know, other than holidays and whatnot, and sales generally are higher on the weekends for this gig because that's when most people go shopping, is on the weekends, I think, for groceries and whatnot. It might be prudent to try to work on those weekends when I don't have my children. So I've requested for the company to try to shift my off days to every other weekend off for my schedule with my children. And then the other weekend I'll work. And then they can just give me 2 other days off that I can come into town and try to spend it with my wife and whatnot. So that way there'll be a bit of a balance and I'll be happier with this job as far as earning money, you know, the maximum I can considering the circumstance. And also I get to see my kids and my family. So that's what's going on that end. I still don't know where I'm going next, so that's a bit of, I guess, making me a little bit anxious. I'm hoping they send me somewhere good and that they kind of let me, you know, be there by myself so I can actually earn some money versus having to split the time with somebody and earning half or less than half of what I normally would earn. While I'm driving here, just so you guys are aware, I'm not going to take the camera down to show you, but I am cooking brunch or breakfast. It's it just heated up, so now it's on warm mode because it got really hot. It's the Walmart country fried steak, those little patties you've seen me use before. I'm just heating a couple of those up, and I'll be eating it with the Hawaiian rolls that I got from Publix the other day. They make a really nice meal, like a fried chicken meal that you can get the you get either a rotisserie chicken or the 8-piece chicken, and you get 2 side dishes. You know, they come in those containers, and you also get these Hawaiian rolls or whatever. Yeah, so I think it sells for about $12, $13 for the whole batch, which to me is kind of expensive, but considering, you know, it's pre-made food, and I was taking the family, I took my wife and her daughter out to Sebastian Inlet and to I think it's called Riverview Park over in Sebastian. So you've probably seen those videos by the time you're watching this, because videos are a bit behind again, but that's normal. You know, I've been uploading as I get the opportunity, and been publishing them. So typically trying to put about between 1 to 2 videos a day just to keep the channel going. I don't want to fall into the trap of what happened the last time I took the knife gig and the channel took a nosedive. So this time we're going to go ahead and try to keep the momentum going. I do appreciate all of you who are tuning in and watching, and want to welcome the new viewers. If you want to help this channel out, you'll want to take a look at the various playlists, especially the vlog one, which has pretty much everything other than the van build. So if you watch the vlogs, you know, in sequence the playlist, just let it run. It helps this channel a lot. it helps with the number of views, it helps with the advertising that's displayed, and that determines, you know, my earnings from this channel, which allows it to keep going. As far as other situations, there's not really much going on other than I'm trying to get readjusted to this new schedule. Those of you who are watching may notice I got a haircut over the weekend. I decided maybe I should get my hair cut to try to increase my sales with the knives, you know, look clean. I had my hair, I'd been cutting my own hair. I don't know if you noticed that. It looks really bad. But the back was like super, super long, and it was like all like weird looking. So this weekend, I decided to cut it myself. And it looked terrible. My hair was all spotty. You know how you can't see the side and the rear of your own head? And I didn't have my electric shaver. All I had was scissors that were dull. So I was clipping my own hair and made all these bald spots. Yeah. My wife like takes a look at it and has this expression on her face like, oh my gosh, what did you do to yourself? And she decided to go ahead and fix it for me. So after digging through all my junk, I was able to find my shaver, my electric shaver's hair, you know, hair trimmer, and she was able to somewhat fix it. But she gave me a stern warning never to do this again. So next time I'm going to get my hair cut, I think I'll let my wife do it instead of trying to go it alone, you know. I think I did okay on the front. The front was mostly me, but the sides and rear was really, really bad. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. Just an update for you guys on what's happening, what happened this weekend. If you're watching this, you know, because it's a little bit delayed, I'm hoping that you get to watch this before Thanksgiving. I do want to wish you and your family happy and safe Thanksgiving. Take care of yourself out there. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you can, spend the time with your family. If not, with your friends. Speaking of friends, I think there's something I should bring up. I noticed a lot of van dwellers, you know, as a group, tend to be soloists. You know, people like to kind of be by themselves. That's why they're in a van, right? But there are some people, myself included, for the most part, who are more social and, you know, like people. Just happen to find themselves in a situation where they're either forced into a situation where they have to live in a van, or they want to take a trip, you know, that big trip everybody dreams of, and they're tired of waiting and waiting and waiting, so they're just going to go ahead and do it by themselves, even if they can't get anybody else to come with them. Well, I have a potential solution for those of you who are looking for travel mates, you know, travel buddies or whatever, or even a caravan type group. If you have not already done so, you want to go to the Facebook group for Living in a Van. Now, notice I said group and not page. There are two Living in a Van things on Facebook. One is Living in a Van, the Facebook page, which is run by me. And typically I put stuff on there that I think might be of interest to van dwellers and other people who like off-gridding, you know. Things that are cool destinations that I hope to one day go to. Or just ideas that I thought would be cool and worth sharing. Now, there's the other one, which is the Living in a Van Facebook's group. It is a support group for van dwellers and those who are contemplating this lifestyle, or those who are weekenders. You don't have to be a van dweller to join the group, but it's helpful if you are interested in this lifestyle and interested in living off-grid and self-sufficiency and all the other stuff that happens when you become a van dweller. The group is now, I think we're over 7, maybe even 8,000, I don't know. 7,000, 8,000 are in the group. So it's grown quite a bit over the last 2 years. I would recommend that if you're not part of that group, you go ahead and request joining that group. Myself or another admin will let you on as soon as we can. Once you get into the group, you may want to go into the document section, the docs section, and read the files there, because they have some helpful information. Otherwise, read through the the discussions, and feel free to post your own. And if you're looking for travel mates, you know, it might not hurt to ask, to see if anyone else is interested in traveling. Either, you know, if you don't have a vehicle and you're looking to hitch a ride with someone just to go on an adventure, or if you do have a vehicle and you're hitching a ride, it may not hurt to post it. Matter of fact, you know, as soon as I can, I may go ahead and make a document for that, so that people can post there and find each other easily, instead of having it scroll off the discussion section into oblivion. I do have a section on there, I think it is for dating, for people who are interested in dating, who are van dwellers. Although, as you know, we're kind of nomadic in nature, and everyone's all over the whole world. So, you probably want to find someone and then go together, not, although some people, I guess, could find each other from miles apart and drive together. And when you get bored with each other or don't get along, just drive your separate ways. But anyhow, the living in a van support group is useful for that, you know. So if you're looking to make new friends, learn some more, and get feedback from others, it's a great group to get into. So check it out. It is available on the links, I think, on my banner. There's like some links there for the group, the page, as well as my website. But check those out and join the group if you haven't already done so. And like I said, if you're looking for companionship to travel with, it may not hurt to post asking to see if anyone's interested. My advice and suggestion, though, is just because they're in the group doesn't mean they're safe. Still, you want to proceed with caution, just as you would meeting anyone online. You know, maybe meet at a group meetup or something, and get to know one another. You know, converse with email, chats, telephone calls, whatnot, and just get to know the person before you decide to travel together. Now, potentially safer situation is meeting as a group. You know, having a group meetup. It's always been my dream that one day the Living in a Van group will have an actual meetup, but right now I think a lot of people are going to the, I think it's called like the RTR out in the, is it Lake Havasu is what they're doing it this year. So a lot of people are out there this year. I think that's hosted by Bob Wells. So that's worth checking out. I don't know if it's still going on right now, but I know a lot of the other Van Dweller channels are posting about it, so it may still be happening. But if you go there, you'll meet a lot of other people that are like-minded, and you can meet them in a, I guess, a more safe environment where there's a lot of people. It's in public with other people around. So that is an option. As far as meeting up with this group, I might actually try to schedule something like that, maybe one day, just a one-day gathering or something, if I can find a suitable place. The issue would be that because I'm working the night gig and I'm actually assigned to the Florida zone, I'm pretty much stuck in Florida for now. So if we do have a meetup, it'll be like a mini meetup. You know, I'll try to announce it in advance and try to plan it once I know, like, have a consistent work schedule and know when I'm going to be on and off. Maybe plan something where we can all just meet and just chat and chill a little bit and talk vans. So look forward to that. That'll happen once this situation with the work and my money situation stabilizes. So those of you who are interested in learning about it, those of you who are interested in meeting other people, those of you who are interested in meeting me, can do so at one of these meetups, okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys. Hopefully I can schedule that, I'm hoping within the next month or two. So we'll see what happens. Until next time, everybody, I want to thank you for joining me on this channel. Thank you for your support. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully this video will be up before Thanksgiving. And want you to know that I do appreciate and thinking of each and every one of you, and appreciate your kind thoughts and well wishes, as well as some of you who have been sending cash actually to help me out with my current situation. So that is very much appreciated. If you really want to help this channel, though, try to watch all the videos, especially the playlists. Let them run through and let the ads run. That will help the channel grow on its own by letting the advertisers, advertise on here. And if you like their ads, feel free to click on them and interact with them. Don't do it just to do it, but do it if you actually have an interest in what they're advertising. And that will help this channel to really grow. So, thank you very much, everybody. Wish you a safe day and happy holiday. Take care now.